So have you noticed that suddenly everybody is talking about AI? Google, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Apple. Almost every major technology company is investing billions of dollars into artificial intelligence. But there's another race happening behind the scenes, and this is the race to build data centers. In fact, companies around the world is building data centers faster than ever before. But why? Why? Why does AI suddenly need so many data centers? The answer has nothing to do with software and everything to do with infrastructure. So at its core, AI requires an enormous amount of computing power. But there are actually two different jobs AI has to perform. The first is called training. Training is when AI system learns from enormous datasets containing books and websites and images and videos and computer code and many other sources of information. Now, during this process, the AI performs trillions upon trillions of mathematical calculations to build what engineers call a large language model, or LLM. So once training is complete, the model enters the second phase, inference. Inference simply means using the trained model to answer real questions. So every time you ask ChatGPT or Gemini, Claude or Copilot a question, you're performing an inference. Training happens occasionally. Inference happens millions, sometimes billions of times every day. Both require enormous computing power. Now that computing power comes from thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands, of specialized processors called graphic processing units, or GPUs. Now, GPUs are the most common type of AI accelerator used today. Unlike the central processing unit, or CPU, inside your laptop, GPUs are designed to perform thousands of calculations simultaneously. And that's exactly what makes them ideal for artificial intelligence, and that's what's making them very, very expensive as well. And all of those GPUs have to live somewhere, and that somewhere is, drumroll, a data center. So why not simply spread those GPUs across thousands of buildings around the world? Well, because AI depends on speed. Modern AI systems constantly exchange information between GPUs, and thousands of them work together as what engineers call a GPU cluster. So you can think of a GPU cluster as one enormous supercomputer built from thousands of individual processors. And those processors constantly communicate with each other. Even tiny delays slow the entire system down. And that, by the way, is a bad thing. So by keeping tens of thousands of GPUs together inside the same data center, they can communicate in microseconds instead of milliseconds. That might not sound like much, but when you're performing trillions of calculations, those tiny time savings become enormous. And this is one of the main reasons today's AI data centers are becoming so massively large. They're not simply storing data. They are designed to keep massive GPU clusters working together as efficiently as possible. So packing tens of thousands of GPUs into one building creates some extraordinary engineering challenges. And the first one of these is power. So AI servers consume enormous amounts of electricity. A modern AI data center can require as much power as a small city. Many older facilities simply weren't designed to support these incredible dense AI workloads. And the second challenge is cooling. So almost every watt of electricity eventually becomes heat. Traditional air cooling is often no longer enough. This is the scary part, actually. Many AI facilities now use advanced liquid cooling systems that remove heat directly from the processors. And the third challenge that AI data centers face is networking. Those GPU clusters constantly exchange astonishing amounts of information. That requires ultra-fast, low-latency networks capable of moving massive volumes of data every second. Power, cooling, networking. Those aren't optional extras. They're the infrastructure that makes artificial intelligence possible. So here's something worth thinking about. So every time you ask AI a question, somewhere in the world, thousands of GPUs wake up, consume electricity, generate heat, exchange information, and work together to generate your answer. Your conversation might feel weightless, but the infrastructure behind it certainly isn't. AI isn't just changing software, it's driving one of the biggest infrastructure expansions in modern history. Around the world, companies are investing hundreds of billions of dollars in new AI data centers, electrical infrastructure, cooling systems, fiber networks, and semiconductor manufacturing. AI isn't just a software revolution, it's an infrastructure revolution. And again, we have run out of time, sadly. As per usual, please do me a big favor and like and subscribe to this channel. And remember your free download in the description. And I will see you in the next video in this series.